timeline with court unsealed names. January 3 to 4, 2024, wave of court documents unsealed 950 pages of previously redacted materials for Virginia Guffrey's defamation suit against Ghislaine Maxwell were released. Names disclosed include Prince Andrew, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Michael Jackson, David Copperfield, Alan Dershowitz, Jean-Luc Brunel, Les Wexner, Glenn Dubin, Bill Richardson, Marvin Minsky, George Mitchell, Tom Pritzker, Joanna Soberg, Annie Farmer, amongst others, a total of 180 other names. What do you mean there's no list? That's a list.
David Copperfield, the magician?
That's the one.
I wonder how much baloney he was making disappear in there, huh?
Hey! I see what you did there.
Yeah.
But here they are saying,
yeah.
For fuck's sake. They're saying, you little prestidigitation going on there.
Again, we're picking at the threads. They just gave us a list.
That's a list.
And they're telling us no list. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait a minute. It gets better. Further, not on this list that does not exist, are no notable archetypes in the names, like Prince Andrew, Alan Dershowitz, Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, Jean-Luc Brunel, Les Wexner, Glenn Dubin, Bill Richardson, so on and so forth. These names are all there. I've got a list of reputable sources. We'll get to those tabs as we have time to do that. But I'm
just at a loss. This hasn't been already dumped on the dark web.
It has been. Oh, you mean the actual list?
I'm talking about all of the evidence at some
This is the list. They have the list. They're saying they've never released it. All you have to do is go through the legal documents. The list is there. You just have to put it together. That's what I did.
Okay.
I just went through the legal documents and started combing for shit.
It's open source.
Exactly. I used an AI and I said, here are the documents, pull names for me. And I got this.
Wow.
Okay. Prince Andrew, longtime friend of Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell's father was MI6, by the way. That's the British CIA. With regular visits to his homes, including Palm Beach, London, New York, and Little St. James Island, which is Epstein Island. Court filings allege Virginia Guffrey was trafficked to have sex with him multiple times between 2001 and 2002, and Joanna Soberg testified Andrew groped her at Epstein's Manhattan residence. He later settled a civil suit with Guffrey in 2022, denying any wrongdoing. That's a prince of the British Crown. Alan Dershowitz identified in allegations as a close friend of Epstein's. According to Virginia Guffrey's unsealed 2016 deposition, she was Jane Doe 3. She claims Epstein required her to have sex with Dershowitz on numerous occasions across Epstein's properties and planes. Dershowitz had vigorously denied all of these claims, and Joffrey later said she may have made a mistake in her identification. Somebody got to her. He played a key role negotiating Epstein's 2008 non-prosecution agreement. Alan Dershowitz is a powerful fucking attorney. A very powerful attorney. Ghislaine Maxwell, central facilitator in Epstein's trafficking network, she introduced Epstein to Prince Andrew in the late 1990s, organized travel and recruitment of victims, and was convicted in 2021 for her role in sex trafficking minors on behalf of Epstein. I want to make a point here right now that I don't think a lot of people have picked up on. I haven't heard anybody say it myself. Ghislaine Maxwell's father was MI6. Okay. He was British CIA. She had access to a prince. Or MI6 had access to a prince. Because the royal for their debauchery. Let me finish what I'm saying real quick.
Okay.
This is speculation, but again, it fits the bill. I think Prince Andrew was an intelligence organization's asset. Okay. I think he was one of their sock puppets.
Well, I mean, he was probably on camera doing some crazy shit on the island.
Mm-hmm. And how do you control assets? There's a bunch of ways to control assets.
Well, one is blackmail.
Blackmail?
That's the top one right there.
Money is the top one. Money is the top one.
All right. Well, it is the wrong.
It's the top one. Blackmail is next. Blackmail is next. Then ideology, and then the lovely French word ennui, which means they're bored. That is actually a way to control an asset, because they get it into their head that they can be James Bond, or they can be important or significant, and they become very malleable. That is one of the ways that assets are controlled by intelligence organizations.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
In Prince Andrew's case, I think he was a debauched pervert. Personal opinion. That's what I think. And I think they may have controlled him through that.
I'm just thinking another way they control people is with the love.
Honey trap.
Yeah. Honeypot.
Yep.
Love. They don't love you. Woman loves you.
What, like Fang Fang?
Yeah.
I mean, the name is right there, man. The name's right there, Fang Fang. No.
He got away with that shit scot-free.
Yeah.
That is such bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which tells you that he's an asset, too. So Bill Clinton is next on the list, named in documents that having flown to on Epstein's jet. Court records do not allege that he engaged in sexual misconduct, and he has denied any wrongdoing. Blue dress cigar. Enough said. For fuck's sake, are you kidding me right now? Blue dress cigar. Donald Trump appears in flight and social context documents. Virginia Jeffrey noted she was trafficked from Mar-a-Lago for Epstein, and flight logs list Trump among the passengers. They don't connect the two specifically. Note that they don't do that. No sexual misconduct allegations have been made against Trump. What appears to have happened is Trump lent Epstein his jet at a point where nobody knew what Epstein was doing yet. It was shortly before the Palm Beach incident.
All right. What happened at the Palm Beach incident?
That's where the 14-year-old girl was trafficked.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where he got that sentence of no sentence at all. And then Michael Jackson and David Copperfield. That's an interesting one. Mentioned by Joanna Soberg as having been present at Epstein's Palm Beach home. No allegations of misconduct were made. Their associations appear social in nature. So he was just casually hanging out with Jackson and Copperfield. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know what? Maybe. That's not implausible at any rate. Jean-Luc Brunet. I don't know this name. Jean-Luc Brunel, a French modeling agent accused of supplying. Oh,
here we go.
That would make a lot of sense, because there is in international modeling, it turns out that's one of the ways that trafficking happens the most.
That's how you get your four model bumper cars into the country.
Yeah.
Watch Grunt Speak Live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Popford supporters Sundays, go to redonkulas.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.